By all accounts, Sony is set to end the Venom franchise with Venom 3. Now, what Sony does with their own Spider-Man franchise outside of the MCU, whether that's having the Amazing Spider-Man 3 or a Spider-Man 4 with Tobey Maguire, it's gonna be a while till we find out. But one thing is very clear, and a recent rumor is suggesting that Sony is ending the Venom franchise because Venom is gonna be a part of the MCU. So again, Venom 3 seems to be the end of the trilogy. Whatever they're planning, it looks like that's really the end of the road. We know that Sony is going to spend a unreal amount of money on that film, and a large part of it is just Tom Hardy willing to come back for another outing. Now, what happens next with Venom is interesting because, again, we know that a piece of the symbiote was left over in Spider-Man No Way Home. That is definitely going to play out somewhere down the road. Whether they put it into Secret Wars and recreate that classic cover, or do they do it after that when Spider-Man gets back from Secret Wars, whatever it is, Marvel/Marvel Studios will have their version of Venom on the screen at some point. Probably Agent Venom if they were smart, but maybe they'll do their own multiversal/Spider-Verse version of Eddie Brock. Maybe even bring Tom Hardy in, who really knows? So, yeah, is there any truth to these theories that Sony is ending Venom so Marvel Studios can have their reign with the character in a symbiote? I would say, yeah, it's probably true. Again, they're not going to want to confuse people, and they're going to want a Venom in the Spider-Man films that can and will be a mainstay in the MCU. Other MCU characters will be able to interact with Venom when he's in the Spider-Man films. For that reason, Sony will be moving on with new franchises that they're hoping to get off the ground to be successful, whether that's Kraven the Hunter, Madam Web, or whatever, thus freeing them from having Venom and continuing to do more sequels so Marvel can do whatever they will with the symbiote. So realistically, I don't think we get more Venom films. I just think we're gonna get him in like Spider-Man 5 and possibly even Spider-Man 6. Retell the origin in the MCU, recast Eddie Brock, or just do Agent Venom with Flash Thompson. And if you're going to keep Eddie Brock the same, well, then you're bringing Tom Hardy in, which is interesting, but they're probably more keen on having Eddie Brock just voice Venom. Keep that job going, provide the Venom voiceover for the symbiote, and then just have a new actor playing Venom, which honestly would probably be what they want to do so they have a clean slate.